Yo, what's going on out there, universe? It's your boy, Hellavation, aka Fasted Sith, bringing you another video from the Galactic Empire, from the Galactic Imperial Sith Lord himself. Thank you for tuning into this video, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. Now, on to the topic. And in this video, this is another Holocrons of a Sith video. Thank you for watching my Holocron, and thank you for taking time to tune into all of my videos. But in this Holocrons of a Sith video, I want to talk about, my 1 week training review. And I want to also talk about, what my one rep maxes are. So let's go with the 1 rep maxes. Bench press is, after looking back at the video and looking at the weights in the gym, it's actually 185, not 175. So 185 on bench. OHP, overhead press, for those of you that are new to lifting, is 105. My squat is at 185. And my bent over row is at actually 180. And my deadlift is at 225. What do I think about those numbers? And what do I think about my overall training week and just in general? So, man, let me tell you this. It feels so good being in the gym after not being in the gym for so long. And I really like a lot of you guys don't know how much you inspire me. I mean, like Daniel John, Crazy Running Mom, Brian Nielsen, David Whitaker, 3D Abs, Beast Aesthetics, Endomorph Beast, who else? I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people. Tommy Oliver, Alvis AM Training. I always forget your last name, buddy. Who else do I really watch that inspires me? Combat Veteran, basement bodybuilding, low budget lean muscle. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. JP's Fitness, Mackenzie, who's like my buddy on Twitter, Dawn Robinson from, I can't remember the name of her channel. And of course, Jen O'Mai, the lovely Jen O'Mai. I mean, so many of you guys inspire me, and, among the other big YouTubers that have inspired me over my time on YouTube. And it's like, now I get to do what you guys do. Now I get to experiment in the gym. I get to, like, see where I'm at and start working on things and improving things and getting better and posting workout videos and, shopping videos and unboxings and all this good stuff, man. It's like an exciting time for the channel. It's an exciting time for my life. And I know that, training is not this glamorized, easy thing, because, even this week I've struggled. I mean, there's been, Wednesday, I was supposed to do 5 days in a row, but, I had to realize what my limitations of not only me physically, with my size, but, like what my body can do, how it can contort, how it can move, and things like that. So it's kind of really been an eye-opener and a humbling experience at the same time. But I will say, for somebody who's not been in the gym since 2006. Now, I did have a short stint in the gym in 2008, my mom reminded me of, when I was kind of partially homeless, but that only lasted like a week, so I really don't even count that. So 2006, 2005 was like the last time I was seriously in the gym. Man, it feels great, man. I feel great. I'm sore as fuck. I mean, my quads right now are still sore. But Let's talk about my, weaknesses and imbalances and what's going on with me. So my mind muscle connection with my biceps is really good. I've always been able to kind of contract my biceps and really just had a great mind muscle connection with my biceps, as well as my squat or my quads, my hips, and my glutes. I've always had, and my calves as well. I've always had really good mind muscle connection in those areas. I'd say probably my weak areas or areas I really don't have a good mind muscle connection with, or barely any connection with at all, of course, is my chest, my abs, and my mid to upper back. I really don't have any, especially my chest and back. Like, I really don't have any kind of mind muscle connection when you're in the gym. And people are like, what is mind muscle connection? Well, mind muscle connection is, your ability to, feel the muscle contracting and, feeling the pump and, really just, connecting with that muscle as you're lifting, you know what I'm saying? Because as you lift, you should be able to focus on the muscle and feel the muscle contracting and have kind of a connection to it. But with those muscles, it's a real disconnect. So, I know that those are areas like, especially my chest, because to me, like, my chest and my core, and just the core in general, are like two of my biggest problem areas. And I'll probably post a video before this one talking about my imbalances so that this video will kind of make sense. But yeah, so my I kind of like, you when you start training, you like automatically start knowing what your weaknesses are from, all the videos you've watched over, the past, 6 going on 7 months. You know what I'm saying? So I really know what my target areas are and the areas that I really need to focus on. I will say this though, like, I don't know how, you guys that train legs like every day or every other day or like 3 times a week, I don't know how y'all do it, but like, that's one thing I'm gonna work on is frequency of leg training, by squatting every day in my workouts, so I can really just get over the soreness that accompanies leg training, because like I said, it's like day 4 almost, I think, and my legs are still pretty sore. They're not as sore as they were yesterday, but they're definitely sore. So quads is definitely going to be a focus for me as well, so I can kind of, until I get used to having a high volume squats in my routine, I'm going to really blast the squats. My brother actually hates squat related exercises, but I keep trying to tell him the importance of squats and how important of a compound movement it is. So what are my goals for my lifts? Really, to be honest, I don't really have goals like per se for lifting. I'd say on average, I think every month every one of my lifts should increase in between 5 to 10%. I think that would be a modest goal for all of my lifts. And if you figure, if you're gaining about 5 to 10% strength in every one of your lifts every month, what I'm saying, that's anywhere from 100 to 120 pounds, or 100 to 120% increase in all your lifts over the time span of a year. So I mean, I think that's a pretty modest goal. So if I keep in keeping with that, for those of you guys that don't do math, which I suck at math, my bench by this time next year should be 285. My OHP should be 205, which I don't know if I'll get there, because the way Brian Nielsen talks about the OHP, it's a very slow movement to progress in anyway. So I'd say cut that in half, and I'd say my OHP should be 155 by this time next year. That's a modest goal. Squat should be 285. Bent over row should be 280. Deadlift should be 335 or 325. You also have to consider noob gains as well. Seeing that I haven't been in the gym in a really, really long time, my lift should increase exponentially. So who knows where I'll be at in the next, in the next year. But those are like my target goals, and that's pretty much my review of the week. It was a really, really good week for the most part. I just know that like one day of recovery is really, really pretty hard. I really need 2 days of recovery, but working out and training and exercise is all about making yourself uncomfortable and making it so that you start to excel at the things that you don't like. I actually had to go back into Rio's Anabolic programming and change quite a few things because of some of my limitations, because my this looks uneven, but my flexibility in my lats and to put the bar on my back, I need to work on that as well. I was just talking to AM Training about that in the comments of one of his videos. So, a lot of things to work on. But anyway, let me know where you guys are at in your training. What are some of the things that you guys need to work on? What are some of the things that you want to improve? And what do you think some of your goals as far as, the compound lifts are, for, this time next year? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, down into the description is all of my social media links, so be sure to add your boy. But anyway, this is Hellavation, a.k.a. Fastest Sith. Be good or be good at it, bitches. I will see you in the next holocron.